After doing basketball fans, just a quick audio test. Just one quick audio test as we get set for the Division 4 state championship. The Neillsville Warriors and Albany Monticello. Pregame coverage in just a few minutes right here on Zaleski Sports. And a very good afternoon, basketball fans. We welcome you to the Resch Center. It is the Division IV state championship game. Of course, audio only again this afternoon. Glad to be with you guys. Mike Wellen here with Zaleski Sports. Gunnar Sippert will be down on the floor getting some highlights for us. Right now, he is in the press conference room after the Division V championship wrapped up with some record-setting performances. I didn't get a chance to look during the first game, but I wanted to bring it up here very quickly as Neillsville looks for another state title. But we saw Neillsville set a record on Thursday night with Layla Walk tying the assist record for a single game. Jaden Zroik for Pacelli tied the rebounding record and broke the Division V assist record for a single game as she had a triple-double. As Pacelli, our first champion of the day. We got a great one for you here in Division IV. Two incredible teams going head-to-head. The Space Stallions of Albany, Monticello, a couple years ago, the Division V champs. They move up, and they're looking to get the Division IV crown here in 2026, 27-2 overall. And they have been, their only losses, Barneveld and Argyle Pecatonica. Barneveld was a Division V semifinalist that played yesterday, lost to Pacelli in their semifinal. The other side, Neillsville, the top seed, one loss. They're 28-1. That one loss was to Regis earlier this year. They got the revenge on that one in the crossover and in the playoffs as they look to cap off another magical season for longtime head coach John Geyer. They had a phenomenal performance on Thursday in their win over Lomira. Tessa Warren, especially, career-high 20 in that one, had a double-double. Maddie Dable does what she does best, hit some big-time shots. And again, Layla Walk tied the Division IV single-game state tournament assist record with 11 during that contest for Neillsville. Got some big buckets all from Braylon Anding. Jessica Kuhn had some huge moments as well as both teams getting warmed up. Neillsville will be lined up to my right. They will go left to right as I look at things and as you will look at your graphic in their road reds. Albany Monticello's in their home whites. They'll go right to left, blue trim and numbers as they're getting the student sections fired up. For Albany Monticello, I had a chance to, when I was heading back home on Thursday night, got to fist bump both of their mascots. They have the Albany Comets, the Monticello Ponies. When you combine them, they're the Space Stallions as they look to win a gold ball here at the 50th WIAA Girls Basketball State Tournament from the Resch Center. They got that 50th anniversary logo on the floor on the right wings on each side. Might as well check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram stores at Gross Motors in Neillsville. They now have the largest selection of Chevy, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram vehicles in central Wisconsin. It's all at one location on Highway 10 in Neillsville and at grossauto.com. Again, my name is Mike Wellen. I am so proud to be with you guys for this one as these teams head to their benches as the clock starts to wind down. We'll have our opening ceremonies in just a moment for Division IV. As we're about to give another gold ball out, whether it's coming to Albany or it's going to Neillsville. It's going to be a magical afternoon for somebody. It'll be our second state champion crowned today. Who will join the Pacelli Cardinals as champs here from the Resch? So we'll wait for both teams. Again, Neillsville in their cardinal and silver. Silver numbers, white letters. Neillsville across the front. Albany Monticello in their home whites. The deep blue numbers and letters. Albany Monticello across the front. 2 years ago, the champs. They move up a division and they're looking to repeat that performance here in 2026. As the clock winds down, we'll wait for the final horn and get set for this one. 18 minutes on the clock. The spotlight. The lights go down. The spotlight about to go on. They'll get the opening video packages coming your way as well. As we look at the lineups following that between these two teams. here in Division 4. They played on Thursday night. Division 3 and 4 played Thursday, 5-2-1 yesterday. 3 more games. We'll be gone after this one. We'll be heading back to beat the weather, but Division 3, a couple of undefeateds. Oostburg and the Wisconsin Dells will match up. Division 2, Whitefish Bay and Beaver Dam. And the night will end Wauwatosa East and Arrowhead in Division 1, and then the girls' basketball season will come to an end. What a season it was, the 50th WIAA state tournament. Had some incredible performances, some records set, including again for Layla Walk, tying the Division 4 single game record, 11 assists. And it was really never in doubt from early on for Neillsville to get that semifinal win. Warren and Walk were our interviewed players after the game in the press room, as they're going to have another trophy coming home. And the other side, a great game. Albany Monticello matching up with St. Mary Catholic. The Zephyrs, the defending champs, looking to keep going, and they got held defensively on a great performance from the Space Stallions. And they held on to get the win and set up this matchup here this afternoon. As we near 1 o'clock, we're on schedule. Good to know, good to see. Trying to keep things as close, as early, as much as we can. To get set and get everything started, maybe even a little early if they can in other games to avoid the blizzard on the way. As the spotlights are down. We'll see if we can get enough lights on to look at the lineups. We'll see who they start with. They'll start with Neillsville. For Neillsville, a 5'4" junior, number 12. Again, just set the assist record for a single game. Number 12, Layla Walk. A 5'8" junior, number 14, a guard, Maddie Dable. At forward, a 5'9" junior, number 30, Braylon Anding. At center, a 6'2" junior, had a career-high night on Thursday, Tessa Warren. And a 5'8" senior, number 34, Jessica Kuhn. Get Neillsville in their visiting red jerseys for Coach Geyer. And for the other side, the Space Stallions of Albany, Monticello. They will line up as follows. At forward, a 5'10" freshman, number 5, Emerson Butts. At forward, a 5'8" sophomore, number 13, Emma Thompson. At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 20, Emerson Briggs. At forward, a 5'9" freshman, or 5'3" senior at guard, number 24, Molly Olson, and a 5'8" sophomore guard, number 25, Heidi Olson. The Olsons, their top 2 scorers, averaging 17 and 13 points a game. Butts averaging 10. As we get set for this one, Wayne Walker, Dean Nemoir, and Darius Harris are officials for the game today. We get the opening tip on the way. Brought to you by DNC Construction, your general contractor for whatever you need to build. From garages, decks, and garage doors to windows and siding, they do it all. Call Dave and Cody for your next building project. You can find them on Facebook. DNC Construction in Neillsville, as the opening tip is taken by the Space Stallions. Pass on the right wing. Being controlled by Olson, and now Thompson, a high post touch for Butts. She'll drive, poked away, and stolen by Dable. Maddie Dable will bring things up. It'll be man-to-man onto the mid-paint for Anding. Long skip for Kuhn. So Anding, so they played almost against the zone. As that one, a bad pass tipped and stolen by Albany Monticello, and back the other way they go. It's Olson. So go right wing for Heidi Olson. Now Annie Olson. Sorry, Molly Olson. There's 3 Olsons back-to-back-to-back on their roster. Thompson now left wing as Neillsville in their zone 2-3. To the left wing, open 3 on line and around and out halfway down, but the rebound blocked by Tessa Warren. tipped back out from Molly Olson, and a reset. Into the corner, Thompson for three near corner. That's short, and the rebound for Warren. Back the other way. Dable being hounded by Olson, forced to pick up her dribble, finds Anding on the wing. And that pass tipped, or miscommunication, thrown away into turnover. It bounces over the press tables down there. As Eden Marg will check in for the first time. As Anding will head off. Minute and a half gone by, looking for our first points here in Division 4. As Emerson Briggs will have to kick it back out, Olson to Olson. As Molly Olson finds Briggs in the corner. Goes to the high post, back. That's going to be volleyballed over to Heidi Olson, the sophomore. Trying to step through, and we're going to get steps. It'll be a travel called. And a turnover for the Space Stallions. Reminders, Grand Flooring and Design, or Neillsville can help you with all types of flooring and bedding, and they now have appliances too. Check out Grand Flooring and Design on Facebook and on Grand Avenue in Neillsville. Still get it in for Marg, and Dable will get it to bring things up. Poked away, and a foul called on Molly Olson, her first and the team's first. A little over 2 minutes gone by here in this Division 4 state championship contest. As Walk will run the point. Pass for Kuhn. As he'll kick it back out, Marg for Walk. Walk, the definition of a floor general. Dable thought about the catch and shoot, but a good close out there from Olson. Dable spins in the paint, squares up. Little jumper is short. Rebound right back up, and good for Marg. First points of the day belong to Eden Marg. And Neillsville's on the board, 15-13 to go. First half. High post touch for Butts. She'll drive through some traffic, and she's fouled. And we'll see if it's on the floor or if it's shooting. Be Marg. And it'll be 2 free throws for Emerson Butts. .67% from the stripe as she hits the first. Might as well from some of our game day sponsors: Aero Building Center, Barabo Implement, Bayer's Exteriors, Black Marks, Bryden Homes, and Casey Waters Real Estate Solutions. 2 for 2. We're tied back up, 2 apiece. 15:09 on the clock with some full court pressure. It's Dable. Couple of crossovers. She'll break that press and get it back for Walk near the timeline. Drive and kick for Kuhn. Kuhn's trying to turn the corner. It's not there for Dable. Dable goes high-low mid-paint for Marg. Ripped free. We're going to have a tie-up and a jump ball. It will stay with Neillsville. We'll have a timeout on the floor, and we will do the same. You are listening live to the Division 4 state championship game on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neillsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
14:41 remaining here in the first half. 2-2 your score. As play resumes, into the corner it goes for Neillsville. Warren, right of the circle. They'll eventually get it for Layla Walk underneath on the cut. Mark goes up and scores. There's that court vision for the Warriors. As Olsen pass to the high post for Butts to the wing for Annie Olsen. There's 3 Olsens on the floor, and their numbers 23, 24, and 25 for Albany Monticello. Into the corner. Olsen to Olsen. Heidi to Molly. Back for Heidi. Olsen. Warriors staying in there, 2-3. On the wing for Thompson. As going baseline, Heidi Olsen gets it back out for Annie Olsen. High post for Butts, trying to spin away, stolen by Layla Walk. Warren gets it onto the wing. Pick and roll action, looking for Warren. Again, Warren lived at the high post on Thursday night, hit multiple elbow jumpers. In her career high, in her career game, she had 20 in that game. As Walk will drive underneath for Mark again. Mark goes up and scores. What a pass and what a start for Eden Marg. She's got all 6 Neillsville points. Butts high post, poked away, gets it back. 3 right at the top, and it's money. Molly Olsen hits the triple. 6-5 Neillsville, 12.5 to go. First half is Walk. She'll get a blow by, goes up. Can't finish, a bit too strong. Rebound for Annie Olsen. Back the other way goes the Space Stallions. Olsen to Thompson. She'll look to find Olsen, and she's able to save it. Back for Molly Olsen. Over to Heidi Olsen, poked away. Dave knocked it away for a second. High post into the corner. 3 for Olsen, halfway down and out. Rebound Warren, and she can't hang on to it, but is last touched by Albany. As Emerson Ormond will check in. Reagan Hollis for Albany. As it is Ormond who has it. They'll break the press, Walk over the timeline. She'll look to set up that offense. Walk already 2 assists on the day. Here's Warren. Warren did hit a 3 on Thursday night. Here's Marg. Walk thought about the screen and pop. We'll get it back for Maddie Dave. She'll like to turn the corner, spins into the elbow. Stepping through, squares up mid-range, will not fall. Rebound Warren, right back up, no good again. Right back to Tessa, and she'll score. Warren, with her height, going to be able to get a couple of rebounds. She's got her first points of the day. As Albany Monticello goes into the corner for Hollis. Wing-to-wing pass, Olsen to Olsen. It is Molly Olsen with it now. High post for Butts to the corner. Thompson, right back for Butts. Back to Olsen. To the corner it goes for Hollis. Once again, Molly Olsen with it. Back for Reagan Hollis in her highlighter yellow shoes. Even from up here in the second level, very visible. Elbow jumper is good for Butts. 8-7 Neillsville. Warren will inbound against this full court press. It goes in for Maddie Dave. It's full court man for Albany Monticello, trusting their players to keep their feet moving and stay in front. Marg, left wing. A little bit further on the wing for Ormond. She'll turn the corner back for Warren. She'll take a deep three. That one is short. Rebound for Annie Olson. Now here is Molly Olson for Thompson. Thompson will drive, poked away and stolen. So Dave runs point. Between the legs will find Warren. They'll swing to the wing for Walk. Pick and roll action. Walk takes it back for Warren. Hand off to Walk. Back for Marg. Right of the circle to Dave. Maddie Dave. Couple hesitations. Spins back out and they'll reset. Walk on the wing to the corner. It goes for Ormond. Looking for that pick and roll action. Warren gets around. Little runner and she's fouled. She'll go to the line and she'll shoot a pair with 9:13 on the clock. As well, for heating or cooling, let the comfort specialists, Northern Indoor Comfort, help. They do furnace and AC installs and repair and geothermal and ductless work too. Northern Indoor Comfort, serving Clark County and the surrounding areas. Free throw good for Warren as Anding back onto the floor. Walk will get a breather. Second free throw for Warren is pure. Timeout on the floor with 9:13 to go here in the first half. Neillsville has a 10-7 lead in the Division IV state championship game, and you're listening live on Zaleski Sports.
Meet your friends at Schmitty's on Main. It's a great place to meet and even better place to eat. Schmitty's on Main is open Tuesday through Sunday with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and their classic Friday fish fry. Sunday lunch always features their signature chicken dinner. Let Schmitty's take care of your next event or ask them about their banquet hall. Stop by Schmitty's today. You'll never be disappointed or go away hungry. Call a friend and make plans to meet at Schmitty's on Main, 436 Hewitt Street in Neillsville.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
.9:13 to go here in the first half. Neillsville up 10-7. Albany Monticello, though, has the basketball after the two free throws from Warren. They'll run their offense as Hollis gets it across for Olson. That's Molly Olson driving. Kick back out. And they'll try and feed it down low. That's a bad pass intercepted by Anding for the Warriors. As Kuhn back on the floor as well. So Warren off. Warren and Walk were sitting. As Jessica Kuhn trying to back her way into the paint off of Butts, and that's Anding now. Finds Dave. Quick swing to the wing. For Dave. Dave gets a screen, gets a switch. Now she'll drive. Back to the wing. Open three, left wing. Got it. Kuhn. Jess Kuhn with the triple, and that's overthrown and out of bounds. A turnover by the Space Stallions. That'll bring back onto the floor Emerson Briggs and Emma Thompson. So it's going to be three Olsons, Thompson, and Briggs. So Dave. Running point, and it's on the wing for Ormond, left side with 8 minutes to go here in this first half. Dave. She'll turn the corner, kick it back out. Onto the wing it goes. Trying to turn the corner, mid-paint to the corner. Baseline jumper, it's a long two, is off the front iron, no. Rebound there for Heidi Olson. Heidi Olson, the leading scorer for Albany Monticello. For Annie Olson. And it's Annie Olson with it now. Sorry, Molly Olson. Here's Thompson, and Molly Olson. And she'll take the long 2, and she's going to be fouled. She'll shoot 2. So that'll be Molly Olson going to the line. Foul called on Dable. Reminder as well that JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery in Neillsville is the hometown team for all of your screen printing, embroidery, and promotional product needs. For friendly, helpful service and competitive pricing, call 715-743-3113 or visit jbcscreenprinting.com. Olson, 1 for 2, rebound for Mark. As Ormond, a couple of pivots, trying to get to the timeline. She'll break the press and get it for Maddie Dable. 6:57 to go, first half, 5-point lead for the Warriors here in the Division IV state championship. Warren coming back in, Walk coming back in, next whistle. Looking over the top, that one tipped away and thrown away. It's a turnover. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. 6:48 to go, first half. 13-8, Neillsville leading as you're listening live to the Division IV state championship game on Zaleski Sports.
Max power, I'm about to go bigger and better. If I ever lose, set it on faster than ever. If I ever lose, set it on bigger and better. Hitting roller coaster come bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster.
For 63 years, Hiller's True Value has proudly served Marshfield and central Wisconsin. Now, we're excited to begin a new chapter. Hiller's True Value is becoming Hiller's Ace Hardware, bringing you better pricing, a wider selection, and access to exclusive brands. You'll start to see some exciting changes around the store, all designed to make shopping easier than ever. But one thing will never change: the same friendly faces and trusted service you've counted on since day one. Hiller's Ace Hardware, still Hiller's, now with more tools to serve you better.
6:48 remaining here in the first half. Neillsville with a 13-8 lead. Again, Mike Willen here, glad to be with you guys as plays back underway. Warriors with 6 points from Eden Marg leading the way. 4 for Molly Olson for the Space Downs. We're going to get a foul called on the Warriors. It'll be Anding. Her first. Inbound mid-paint, open jumper is pure for Emerson Butts. The freshman gets her first points of this, or sorry, she's got 6, I should say, her freshman tournament, and we're going to get a double dribble call, then a turnover on Layla Walk. So Butts with 6, Olson with 4, Marg with 6, Warren with 4. As it'll be Molly Olson who will control things over for Heidi Olson. For Thompson, Butts, and Briggs. And we're going to have one thrown away again, and another turnover this time for the Space Stallions. It bounces to Travis Wilson down on press row. Inbound will be lobbed back and over the shoulder grab by Dable. And she'll do some hesitation to bring things up. Handoff for Walk. For Marg on to the corner. And Warren gets it back for Walk. Pick and roll action, mid-range jumper for Warren off the back iron. Gets her own rebound, squares up, and scores. You cannot teach 6'2". And Warren, 6 points, 4 rebounds on the afternoon. Going baseline, trapped under the basket, kick back out to the free throw line, tipped up and saved by Olson, by Molly Olson. To Heidi Olson on the right side. That one tipped away, and this time it's going to be stolen by Eden Marg. 5.5 to go, 15-10 Neillsville. Walk runs point. Wing to the top. Over for Warren. For Walk. Dable. She'll drive, elbow jumper through some traffic. That's no good. The rebound, the putback is Marg again doing some work on the offensive glass. She's got 8 in the game and 3 rebounds. 4 of 4 from the field. 17-10, Neillsville pull up, mid-range, jumper, will not fall, and the rebound for Eden Marg. Dable will run point, she'll bring it up, matched up with Molly Olson. They'll get it quickly to the wing. Andon kicks it back, Warren on the left wing. One dribbling over for Dable. Dable, no points yet. They're doing their best to try and limit her. Mid-paint, looking for the turnaround. Marg, it's not there. She's got to find a passing partner, and she'll throw it over the top. Dable will tap it back, and that's intercepted by Olson. Olson's going to pull up for 3. That one too long. A rebound tapped around, out of bounds. Last touched by the Space Stallions. 4:01 on the clock. Might as well. You're listening to the Division 4 State Championship game on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by DNC Construction, Grand Flooring and Design, Northern Indoor Comfort, and JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery. Again, Mike Wendland, glad to be with you guys this afternoon. Gunnard Sippert down on the floor, getting some highlight footage for us. As Kuhn. Warren, she'll take the long jumper. That's no good. When the rebound, Marg was on the baseline, and it'll go to Albany Monticello. Might as well, that whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neillsville Next Home team of Julie Shimmick and Jake Ormond to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise that you're needing. Butts, wing-to-wing pass for Annie Olson. Mid-paint it goes for Heidi Olson. Driving all the way through Thompson, a ton of contact, no whistle, and Warren with the rebound. Maddie Dable will cross the timeline, picked up there by Annie Olson, or Molly Olson. Pick and roll action for Warren, but they don't use it. Marg to Dable on the right wing. Good job by Olson going through the screen of Marg. They'll run that pick and roll action again with Warren for a walk. Underneath, poked out of bounds. It'll stay with Neillsville. 2:51 on the clock. We'll have a timeout on the floor, and we'll do the same as you were listening live to the Division 4 State Championship game on Zaleski Sports from the Resch Center.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
A&W. Try our new Bacon and Swiss Double Burger with Garlic Aioli Combo for a limited time only. 2 all-beef patties, Swiss cheese, bacon, grilled onions, and creamy garlic aioli. Comes with fries and a root beer for a meal that's not just big on bacon, it's just plain big. And then some. A&W. Try our new Dill Pickle Ranch Cheese Curds. Here for a limited time only. Bite-sized Wisconsin white cheddar fried to warm, gooey perfection. Then tossed with the tangy flavors of dill pickle and ranch. Dip them in your choice of sauces for a snack or side that'll satisfy those pesky pickle cravings. And then some.
.251 on the clock here in the first half as Neillsville leads Albany Monticello 17-10, and the ball goes out to Warren. Now Layla Walk will run point. She'll get a couple of screens and looking for that pick and roll. It's not there. Kuhn. They're trying to get a steal. That one tipped away and it's going to be stolen by Heidi Olson. Olson back the other way. He finds Molly Olson. And all 3 Olsons once again back on the floor. It is trying to step through. What a finish, but not able to get the bucket is Heidi Olson. And Warren with the rebound. 2:20 to go in this first half. Eden Marg, who's got 8 points and 4 rebounds, finds Maddie Dable. Gets a switch. Finds Warren. Warren, 10-footer. Around it out. No. And the rebound for Emerson Butts. Butts gets a quick double. Gets it to Olsen. High post touch. Trying to break this zone. They're going high. They're trying to do what Neillsville did on Thursday. High post to find an open cutter or shooter. Olsen high post back for Butts. Olsen again. Other Olsen. Butts looking to turn the corner. It's not there to the corner. There's a 3, and it's good for Annie Olsen. And we're going to have timeout taken by Neillsville. We'll do the same. It's a 30, and you're listening to the Division 4 State Championship on Zaleski Sports.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Timeout on the floor, a 30 taken by the Warriors. And Mike Willen here, glad to be with you guys. Friends, Simplicity CU is bringing home the win with great mobile options, the right loan for your family, business, or home. Check them out, simplicity.coop today. Also, from Fanny Supper Club, fine dining at its finest. Choose from a variety of steaks, chicken, seafood, and other entrees. Open Tuesday through Saturday at 4 p.m. Fanny Supper Club just east of Neillsville on Highway 10. Final 90 seconds here in the first half for Kuhn on the right wing. Anding wide open to the basket, goes up and scores. She cut backside and nobody picked her up. As into the corner it goes for Reagan Hollis. For Butts. Butts kick to the corner. Hollis squares up, takes a 3. That one is short. Rebound for Maddie Dable. As we near the final minute here of the first half, a quick moving first half, if I say so myself. Layla Walk finds Warren right at the top of the key. Kuhn. Some pick and roll action, finds Dable and bobble for Maddie. She'll get it back. Looking for a Walk who goes to that basketball. Walk with 2 assists on the day. Again, she tied the Division 4 record for a state game with 11 on Thursday night against Lomira. Final 30 seconds now. Anding. They'll swing to Jessica Kuhn. Quick to Dable. Dable gets that triple threat. 1 dribble and over. Anding looking to turn the corner. Not there for Walk. 17 seconds left for Kuhn on the right wing. Neillsville's going to get the final shot. Give and go. Pick and roll action with Warren. Looking for Tessa. She's into a double. She's trapped. Brings it back out with 5 seconds left. Finds Walk. She'll drive through. Scoops it up. She's fouled. She's going to shoot at the horn. They called a foul right at the horn. And Walk's going to get 2 free throws with an empty lane. Foul on Annie Olsen. Might as well for Hiller is now Ace Hardware in Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center in town on the job or in the woods. Be ready. As a free throw is no good. Be ready to fight the winter elements, especially tonight. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you're going this winter. That's Hiller's Ace Hardware in Marshfield. Second free throw is good, and that will be the score that takes us to the half. They have .1 on the clock, but the teams are heading off. Albany's heading to the locker room. The red lights are on. How much time is left? Are they going to take that second? They do take the time off, and we go to the half. We have played 18 in the Division 4 state championship game. Neillsville the 7-point lead. 20-13 is your score as you were listening live to the Division 4 state championship game on Zaleski Sports.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Welcome to Russell's of Neillsville. Come on in and let me show you around. Washers, dryers, freezers, ranges, and refrigerators. Sofas, mattresses, lift chairs too. Russell's of Neillsville. More of what you're looking for. Come to Russell's of Neillsville for all your design service needs. From cabinets to countertops, appliances to flooring, our design specialist is here to design and plan your kitchen or bath space. Stop in and see our design team today.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neillsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
It is halftime here from the Resch Center. 20-13, Neillsville on top. Take a look at some of the numbers for Neillsville. They shot 8 of 18 from the field, 44%, 1 of 2 from 3, 3 of 4 from the line. They had 13 rebounds in the contest. Albany Monticello, 4 of 13, that's 31%, 2 of 7 from 3, 3 of 4 from the line. They only had 7 rebounds in that first half. They do some of the games going through here. For the Space Stallions, Butts leads the way. She had 6 points, 4 for Molly Olson, 3 for Annie Olson. So leading scorer Heidi Olson was held scoreless. She went 0 of 2 from the field. 8 turnovers for Albany Monticello in that first half. Neillsville had 6 turnovers. 8 points for Eden Margaret. She went 4 of 4 along with 4 rebounds. Warren was 6. Kuhn with 3. Anning with 2. Walk with 1. Maddie Dable was held scoreless and just 1 rebound in that first half. Again, Neillsville 44% from the field. Albany Monticello 31% from the field at the half. As the clock winding down, they're doing some musical layups with some students from both teams on the floor. As it is the half here, 20-13, Neillsville leading in the Division IV championship, looking to join the Pacelli Cardinals as state champions today. Pacelli won 70-40 over Oliva Strum in Division V to claim the crown behind Jaden Zroyk's triple-double, 20 points, 19 rebounds, and 10 assists in that one. Again, 20-13, Neillsville leads as you are listening live to the Division IV state championship game on Zaleski Sports from the Resch Center.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Halftime continues here from Green Bay, and of course this is not the only events going on right now. Earlier we had, again, the Division 5 state championship. Gunnar Zipper was on the floor getting some highlights for us. He's down there again for this one as Pacelli got our first state championship of the day. As Neillsville may have won the musical chairs on a dunk. But either way, 2013 here. But Pacelli 70-40 winners in Division 5. But we got some boys basketball going on. Halftime in Altoona and Division 5 Prentice up by 4 on Turtle Lake, 32-26. Over in Westby, Assumption's taking on Southwestern. And Assumption up 26-13 at the half over Southwestern. Bonduel and Marathon in action, and Bonduel up big at the half, 41-25 in Division 4. A big one over in Oshkosh as Appleton North leads Kaukauna 30-25. Second half just underway there. In O'Connell Falls, Tigerton up 3 on Reedsville, 33-30. That game just underway in the second half. And then coming your way later on, 6 o'clock, McFarland and New Berlin West boys will head in Division 2. So we get set for the second half here. Again, 20-13, this audio-only broadcast. Again, we'll have video highlights coming your way later on. Try to get those both to you guys tonight once we get back home and away from the looming weather. And again, wherever you are, if you're driving home, if you're here at the tournament listening, and you're on your way back, please drive safe, stay safe, and get those snow blowers ready to go here in mid-March. Again, it is halftime. 20-13 your score. Neither team back on the floor yet as they cleaned up some spots on the floor. As looks like the teams are ready to retake the hardwood. We will take one more timeout as you are listening live to the Division 4 state championship game from the Resch Center in Green Bay on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Whether you need deep sleep, beauty sleep, or just need to sleep it off, Mall Furniture has a huge selection of double-sided Comfort Sleep mattresses. When it's time for a double, it's no trouble. You'll flip over our great prices. There's 2 great sides to this mattress story, and they're made right here in Wisconsin. It's double-sided or nothing.
Get your perfect comfort sleep mattress from Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
See you on the flip side.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
As the clock winds down, second half just about to begin here on Zaleski Sports. Again, Mike Wellen here. Glad to be with you guys as we get set for this one. Neillsville leads at 20-13. Eden Marg leads the way. She had 8 points off the bench, 4 rebounds, perfect from the field. Tessa Warren with 6 more to add on to her big tournament. And they have held Heidi Olson, the leading scorer for the Albany Monticello Space Stallions, scoreless. Molly Olson with 4. Emerson Butts leads the way for Albany Monticello with 6. Here's with Brent Crick, Clowney, and Pierce are your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They're offering a full line of insurance projects. Contact them today for a free quote. And of course, you are listening to the Division 4 State Championship game on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Schmitty's on Main, Gross Motors in Neillsville, Fanny's Supper Club, Simplicity Credit Union, and Next Home Neillsville. Julie Schimmick and Jake Ormond, I should say. It'll be Albany Monticello basketball. They'll go left to right. In their home whites, blue outline and numbers and letters. Neillsville in their road reds with the gray numbers and white letters. As second half is underway, 18 minutes left in the Division 4 basketball season. Neillsville back in a 2-3, almost like a hybrid 1-3-1. Open 3 in the corner to get things started is good. For Briggs, her first points of the day. As Davo goes behind her own back, looking to crossings over, break this pressure. Gets it back to trailing Kuhn, right back for Davo. Warren. As Andy was trying to get a steal, they'll find Kuhn. Kuhn, high post touch, quickly for Walk. Leila Walk takes some contact. They'll find Davo, and she'll bring things back out. 4-point lead for the Warriors. Underneath for Davo on the post. She'll try and spin back left, goes high off the glass. Her shot is short, and the rebound for Molly Olson. Good start for the Space Stallions. Coming back the other way for Heidi Olson. Olson to Olson. Into the corner it goes for Briggs. She just hit that 3. Now Butts. Kick back out. Olson for 3. That one too long. Long rebound taken by Layla Walk. She'll hustle back the other way, and she'll wheel back as she had some pressure coming from the backside. As Kuhn drives all the way through, up with the left, too strong. Rebound tipped back out for Briggs. Molly Olson, high post for Butts. She'll pivot away. Olson again for 3 on the wing. That one too long. Rebound cleared by Warren. Another rebound for Tessa Warren. As Jessica Kuhn will get the handoff from Maddie Davo. Kuhn to turn the corner, goes all the way up. That's off the front of the rim. No, rebound for Butts. 2 minutes in, Neillsville's looking for their first points of the half. High-low pass, turning around. That's blocked by Warren and Davo with the board. Warren had 6 blocks as well on Thursday night, along with her 20 points and 10 rebounds. As Walk looks to turn the corner, finds Warren to Davo on the left wing. Maddie looking to turn the corner. They've held her in check really well. Really nice job for Albany Monticello defensively on the electric scoring of Maddie Davo. All the way through, high off the glass. That's short from Walk. And the rebound for Briggs. And Olson to the corner for Butts. Gets a blow by. Steps through to the mid-paint. Going up. Flipping back around over her own head. Heidi Olson gets her first points. It's a 2-point game. Davo being hounded by Molly Olson. And she'll find Anding. Kuhn looking to turn the corner to the wing for Walk for Davo. Davo gets a couple of screens and just being hounded. Warren, catch and shoot. Corner 3, no. Off the front iron, rebound for Emerson Briggs. Back the other way. A lot of uninterrupted play to start this second half, and Albany Monticello is back within 2. High post to the wing. Drive inside, pulling up. Little 10-footer is no. The long rebound, bouncing back for Butts. Thompson for the lead. That one no. Rebound Warren. Davo, again, picked up immediately. Will hand off to Walk, and she's got her pocket picked. A run up, and we are tied. Molly Olson ties it up at 20. Davo will make the catch over the shoulder. This full court pressure starting to cause a problem for Neillsville. Davo picks up her dribble, gets it to Warren. Long skip for Kuhn on the left wing as the noise picks up here from the Resch. Kuhn steps through, goes up, and can't finish on the right side. Rebound for Butts. Chance for Albany Monticello to take their first lead. Olsen brings it back out. That's Molly Olsen. We'll have a sub in for each team whenever we do get a whistle. It's been 4.5 minutes uninterrupted. Butts turns the corner, and she'll draw a foul on Warren. And she will shoot a pair. Monticello Infinity Exteriors is installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, windows that are built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. They are guaranteeing quality that you can trust. Again, you are listening live to the Division IV State Championship game as these free throws are on the way, and the first one is good, and Albany's got the lead. Community Bank and Live in Med Spa and Noah Insurance Group, Northern Neighbors, Northwood Technical College, and Smith Company. Again, that's in Live in Med Spa. Community Bank, Noah Insurance Group, Northern Neighbors, Northwood Technical College, and Smith Company. Second free throw for Butts, and she goes 2 for 2. Timeout on the floor as the Space Stallions are on top, 22-20. They're on a 9-0 run to start this second half. And you're listening live on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neillsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
A great run to start things off here in the second half for Albany, and there's one tipped out of bounds. As play resumes. That pressure getting Marg on the floor. She's trapped again. She's got to find somebody, and she'll get it for Anding. And we're going to get a timeout taken by Neillsville. Coach Geyer needs to change things up. It's a 30. We'll keep it here. Just like these players are bringing their best to the Resch Center floor, Ridgetop Exteriors is bringing top-tier performance to your home. From roofing project to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. Again, Mike Wendland here, broadcasting live from the Resch Center in Green Bay. Gunnar Zippert down courtside, getting some highlights for us. Inbound to go for Dable, and play will resume. Again, Maddie's looking for her first points. They're doing a great job as Ormond out there as well. She's got it now. She'll get it to the left wing. They'll get it to Warren and find Maddie Dable. Dable. That help defense has been phenomenal for Albany, and there's one tipped and stolen. Going up, no, it'll be a foul. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's Thompson. So Ormond will get the foul, and Emma Thompson will shoot 2. Might as well check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram store at Gross Motors in Neillsville. Now have the largest selection of Chevy, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram vehicles in central Wisconsin, all at one location, Highway 10 in Neillsville, and at grossauto.com. First free throw is no good as Walk will check in. Davil's going to sit. I think it won't be too long of a break. Second free throw, ring around the rosy and through. 23-20, Albany Monticello leads as that pressure really ramping up as Walk just trying to get through, and we're going to get it over for Warren. Tessa, 2 dribbles and out, gets it back out for Anding. Onto the wing it goes for Walk. Walk drives baseline through some contact at the bottom of the rim, no good. Rebound for Heidi Olsen. it's been a trend in all the games this week. They've been letting them play. It's been physical. They have not called a ton of fouls. Both teams have been, really all 20 teams have been allowed to be a little more physical than you would usually think in a typical game, as Warren contests that shot really well. It pinballs around. It's a loose ball on the floor. We'll have a jump ball called. It'll go to Neillsville with 12:14 to go here in the second half of the Division IV state championship game. Dable right back in. Those are our friends over at DNC Construction, your general contractor for whatever you need to build, from garages, decks, and garage doors to windows and siding. They do it all. Call Dave and Cody for your next building project. You can find them on Facebook at DNC Construction in Neillsville. As I was reading that, the ball was tipped out of bounds and a turnover forced by the Space Stallions. And it'll go mid-paint for Butts, goes to the wing. A blow by for Olsen, right back for Annie Olsen. Now Heidi Olsen. That one tipped away, and Layla Walk will get a steal. Pocket pass for Dable. She's going to pull up, wing three. Can't buy a bucket, but the rebound for Eden Marg, and she can't finish, but she gets her own rebound once again. Lob back to the wing, into the corner it goes for Braylon Anding. She jump stops Warren into the corner. Tessa, one dribble and done. Finds Walk. Right back for Maddie Dable. Onto the wing, Warren. Mid-paint, going around, Marg scores. It took 6.5 minutes, but Neillsville finally gets on the board here in the second half, and it's Eden Marg. She becomes the first Warrior in double figures, as that's blocked by Marg once again, but then the outlet is turned right back over. And we're going to have a timeout taken. Timeout, Albany, Monticello. A 30 again. We'll keep things here. Might as well, the Grand Flooring and Design of Neillsville can help you with all types of flooring and bedding, and they now have appliances too. Check out Grand Flooring and Design on Facebook and Grand Avenue in Neillsville. It's a 30-second timeout taken by the Space Stallions as they lead it 23-22. Coach Dosher being very demonstrative with his team. It started right away with a 3 by Emerson Briggs, and they have not looked back since. As they are using their defense right now to cause some major, major problems. However, the Space Stallions, despite taking the lead, they are on a field goal drought of over 3 minutes. However, as there's a tip and a turnover, Dable's going to get the steal. Low crossover, and again, Olsen. Molly Olsen has been phenomenal defensively in this game. She has held Maddie Dable scoreless. Dable turns around, and she can't hit the shot, but she's going to go to the line and shoot a pair. As they will call Olsen for the foul. A chance to shoot for the tie and then the lead for Dable. 0-5 from the field is Dable. And she'll hit the first free throw and tie things back up. 23-23, 10:52 to go here in regulation. Second one for Dable is good. Neillsville back on top, and a timeout is on the floor with 10:52 to go. 24-23 Neillsville leads, and you are listening live to the Division IV State Championship on Zaleski Sports.
Meet your friends at Schmitty's on Main. It's a great place to meet, an even better place to eat. Schmitty's on Main is open Tuesday through Sunday with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and their classic Friday fish fry. Sunday lunch always features their signature chicken dinner. Let Schmitty's take care of your next event or ask them about their banquet hall. Stop by Schmitty's today. You'll never be disappointed or go away hungry. Call a friend and make plans to meet at Schmitty's on Main, 436 Hewitt Street in Neillsville.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
$10:52 to go here in the Division IV state championship game. It is a 1-point lead for the Neillsville Warriors after the first 2 points of the day for Maddie Dable. As will be brought up by Molly Olson. On the floor with the other two Olsons, Annie and Heidi. As it is Heidi Olson now for Annie Olson. Mid-paint for Emerson Butts. Kick back out. Wing three. It's a bit high and bouncing over the backboard and out of bounds. To Neillsville. 10:30 to go. Inbound to go in for Dable. And she is able to, no, she can't have it. She loses it out of bounds, and that was forced by the pressure once again from Molly Olson, the senior. Who may only have 6 points, but her defense has been the difference maker. And that one almost thrown away as Albany Monticello gets it back into the corner. It goes for Annie Olson. Here's Heidi Olson to Molly Olson. High post for Emerson Butts into the corner. Corner three. Got it! Annie Olson in her second triple. As Anding picks up her dribbles, get it to Layla Walk. Walk being hounded by Heidi Olson. A bad pass, almost picked off, and it is intercepted. Butts back the other way. We'll settle it back for Molly Olson. They'll set up the offense up by 2. 9:41 to go. Free throw jumper is way off and out of bounds. It'll go to Neillsville. As we'll get the sub in for the Warriors. Riley Hemp. As another steal. Another turnover forced by Albany Monticello. They have really ramped up the pressure in the second half. Thompson goes baseline. Kicks it back out for Butts to the wing for Heidi Olson. Molly Olson now with it. Left of the circle. High post for Emerson Butts to the corner. Thompson goes baseline. Trapped underneath on the cut. He's got Olson free, and she misses with her floater, and the rebound is pulled down by Marg. As Maddie Dable will be able to bring things up. Avoids the pressure this time. We're 3 quarters through. A 2-point lead for the Albany Monticello Space Stallions. Warren now on the wing. Driving kick to the corner. Anding for 3. Got it! Braylon Anding with a huge 3 gives Neillsville the lead right back. 27-26. Olson to Butts at the left elbow. Bounce back out for Molly Olson. She'll drive to the free throw line and kick. Pump fake and drive. Pull up. 15-footer. Bank's not open. Rebound tapped around. Pinball's down. We're going to have a tie-up and a jump ball. We'll keep it with Albany Monticello. 8:18 to go as Briggs back on the floor for the Space Stallions. Again, you're listening to the Division IV State Championship game on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Dulles A&W Neillsville, Russell's of Neillsville, Schmitty's on Main, and JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery. Briggs to the wing for Olson. Now Butts, she'll turn the corner, back to the corner, to the wing. Heidi Olson not there to Molly Olson, back to Heidi. High post, Butts, she'll drive, gets around Warren, goes up on the right side, cannot finish. And the rebound cleared once again by Marg. 7th rebound for Eden Marg as Dable looking to turn the corner, gets it for Anding, post touch. Marg is blocked, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the line. Second defender got there. It'll be the second on Emerson Butts. 2 free throws for Eden Marg. And she'll hit the first. Might as well, after heating or cooling, let the comfort specialist, Northern Indoor Comfort, help. They do furnace and AC installs and repair. And geothermal and ductless work too. Northern Indoor Comfort serving Clark County and the surrounding areas. Second free throw is good. 3-point lead for the Warriors. 29-26. Olsen gets over onto the wing for Butts. Right back for Molly Olsen. High post for Heidi Olsen. She'll try and go elbow to elbow. It's not there. That zone getting a little bit more aggressive. Briggs thought about the three. Onto the wing, now driving through into the zone. Little floater, a ton of contact, and it's going to drop for Molly Olsen. A great finish. Coach Dosher animated in the coaching box, trying to get his team fired up and his student section fired up, and both mascots. Neillsville on the wing. Kuhn back on the floor. She has it. She'll try and drive on Butts. Onto the wing. Three for Anding. Looking for another one. That one is short. Rebound right back to her in the corner. Somehow finds a pass. What a pass. Not able to finish. Marg right back up and scores. Eden Marg making a statement here at the state tournament in the championship game. She's got 14 and 8 with under 7 to go. Olsen into the corner. As Molly Olsen with it now. For Butts on the wing. High post for Heidi Olsen. Back for Olsen to the corner for Briggs. Three in the corner. That is good. We're tied up on Emerson Briggs' second three of the half. As Dable almost got Olsen reaching, looking to turn the corner. It's not there. The feet of Molly Olsen have probably really angered Maddie Dable so far in the game today. That's Hemp. As Anding into the corner for Hemp. Onto the wing, Anding once again. Albany in man-to-man. They're doing full court man. Dable looking to turn the corner, gets to the elbow, trying to create a separation, squares up, cannot finish, but the rebound back for Anding. The turnaround jumper, and she's fouled. She's going to shoot two. That'll be the third on Butts. Anding to shoot two in a tie game. First one, no good. Hollis coming back in as well. Second free throw is pure. Timeout on the floor. Neillsville's got a 1-point lead with 5:45 to go here in the Division IV state championship game. You're listening live from the Resch Center in Green Bay on Zaleski Sports.
Max power, I'm about to go bigger and better. If I ever lose, set it on faster than ever. If I ever lose, set it on bigger and better. Hitting roller coaster come bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster.
For 63 years, Hiller's True Value has proudly served Marshfield and central Wisconsin. Now, we're excited to begin a new chapter. Hiller's True Value is becoming Hiller's Ace Hardware, bringing you better pricing, a wider selection, and access to exclusive brands. You'll start to see some exciting changes around the store, all designed to make shopping easier than ever. But one thing will never change: the same friendly faces and trusted service you've counted on since day one. Hiller's Ace Hardware, still Hiller's, now with more tools to serve you better.
5:45 to go in regulation. It'll be Space Stallion basketball, as it'll be Molly Olsen to run point. Neillsville up one in a defensive battle. A deep three, a UWGB range three, no good, and Maddie Dable with the rebound. She'll get it to Jessica Kuhn, and there's really no pressure, but they are really not quite face guarding, but close. What a pass underneath, and Marg scores! Eden Marg having the game of her life right now. She's got 16. As Olsen to Olsen, Heidi Olsen with it, left wing. Wing to wing, Molly Olson. Gets it to Annie Olson. Now right back for Molly. Heidi Olson. No play catch. Butt setting up high post. Walk guarding that high post. To the corner it goes. Hollis not going to take the shot. Under 5 to go. 34-31 Neillsville. On the drive, almost poked away, and Olson gets it back. And we're going to get a travel is called. Coach Derek Dosher wanted a foul, didn't get it, and then they get the travel and force the turnover. As Thompson back onto the floor for Albany Monticello. Inbound will go in for Layla Walk, being hipped all the way by Heidi Olson. Walk drives all the way down, goes up, her shot is short, and the rebound for Annie Olson. Neillsville has the numbers defensively as they'll kick it to the wing, but an open 3 right of the circle is rattled home to tie it up. And a timeout on the floor. It's a full taken by Albany Monticello as that was Heidi Olson from deep. And we're tied up with 4:17 on the clock as you were listening live for the Division IV State Championship on Zaleski Sports.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
.4:17 remaining here in the second half. It's a tie game. 34-34, 5 points and a half for Heidi Olson, who came in as the leading scorer, averaging just under 17. The two leading scorers are combined for 7 points today on 2 of 13 shooting between Olson and Dayville. Tessa Warren, 12 rebounds as well for Neillsville in the game, as they'll get it in for Dayville with this pressure coming. They're going to get a backcourt screen. Dayville, though, Molly Olson staying right with her once again. Dayville trying to get to the corner, and she cannot do it. Handoff Kuhn. High post touch for Marg. Right back for Anding. Jessica Kuhn, one of the seniors, looking to turn the corner. That defense there, Anding, she'll line up a wing 3. It's on line, but it's a bit too long. And the rebound ripped free. We're going to get a jump ball. Neillsville will keep it. 3:46 to go. Can start the game without a doubt. Eden Marg, 16 points, 8 rebounds. She's 7 of 9 from the field. Baseline inbound. Anding will throw it in. Into the corner for Jessica Kuhn. Kuhn spinning his way into the block. Goes up off the side of the backboard, but she's fouled and will shoot. 2 free throws coming. It'll be Thompson, her first. 4th team foul for Albany Monticello. Neillsville with 2 fouls. First one, good. Also staying very close, and granted, we're 2 stories up, but her front foot is almost on the free throw line. 2 for 2. Inbound to go to Heidi Olson. Olson to Olson. High post for Butts. Butts goes high-low. Thompson's there. It is blocked by Warren. Rebound cleared, and then a foul called on Anding. Second on Anding as Layla Walk back on the floor for Anding. Baseline inbound for the Space Stallions. They'll go back to the top of the key for Annie Olson. They'll reset for Molly Olsen to Heidi Olsen. High post to Butts. Long pass to the corner. 3 for the lead. Halfway down. No good. Rebound Warren. That was just an I'm taller than you rebound, and you can't do anything about it for Tessa Warren. High post touch for Marg. She's triple teamed. Jump ball. Albany ball. Marg got triple teamed immediately in the high post and didn't really have a chance to try and rip it free. As in a 2-point deficit, the Space Stallions will bring things up. It's Heidi Olsen to Molly Olsen, left side. They'll go wing to wing. That 2-3 zone sinking with the middle sinking. High post for Butts. Back to Olsen. Catch and shoot for Heidi Olsen. That's short. Rebound to Kuhn. She'll protect the basketball, trying to turn up court. Goes behind her own back, makes it over half. Will try and set up her half court, trying to find somebody on the cut to the basket. Going up, walk is blocked backside, gets her own rebound, and a foul is called. That'll be the second on Annie Olsen. And they're going to give 2 shots for Dayville, who was fouled. First one is short, not even close and no good. Anding and Hemp back in. Walk and Kuhn will sit with 2:20 to go. Second one will rattle through. High post for Butts, back for Molly Olsen to the corner for Annie Olsen. High post again. Butts turn around right in front of the free throw line. It's an air ball. May have been deflected. Dayville the board. 2 minutes to go here in the Division IV state title game. As Maddie Dayville into the corner for Braylon Anding. She'll turn the corner. That's poked away and stolen. Butts will lob it over the top for Olsen. Goes up. Straight up. Good defense. And Warren gets another rebound. She's got 14 boards as Dayville gets it back for Tessa. Tessa Warren gets fouled. They're going to call that one on Molly Olsen. Sorry, Heidi Olsen. With 96 seconds on the clock, that'll be the 6th team foul for Albany Monticello. So starting next foul, Neillsville will be shooting the rest of the season. Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same as you're listening live to the Division IV state semifinal on Zaleski Sports from the Resch Center in Green Bay.
A&W. Try our new bacon and Swiss double burger with garlic aioli combo for a limited time only. 2 all-beef patties, Swiss cheese, bacon, grilled onions, and creamy garlic aioli. Comes with fries and a root beer for a meal that's not just big on bacon, it's just plain big. And then some. A&W. Try our new dill pickle ranch cheese curds. Here for a limited time only. Bite-sized Wisconsin white cheddar fried to warm, gooey perfection. Then tossed with the tangy flavors of dill pickle and ranch. Dip them in your choice of sauces for a snack or side that'll satisfy those pesky pickle cravings. And then some.
Just 96 seconds left in the Division IV girls basketball season. Neillsville looking for the title. 28-1. In their way and 3 points down, Albany Monticello, the Space Stallions from the 6 Rivers East, 27-2. A couple years ago, the Division V champions move up a division. They're back in this spot again looking for that gold ball. Down to the wire we go. Neillsville will have the basketball. They've got 2 timeouts. Albany Monticello with just 1 remaining. Inbound will be bounced in for Eden Marg. She'll get it for Kuhn. Kuhn gets it for Anding. Dayville and Hemp else out there as well. Warren off the floor. On the cut, Marg gets around, high-low pass, the bucket! Anding for 2. She's got 8. 39-34, a minute 10 to go. A three for Olsen. Didn't get it halfway down. The rebound ripped free by Eden Marg. Anding is fouled by Molly Olsen, and she will have a 1-and-1. Bonus free throws coming for Neillsville. One and one. Anding with a 1-and-1. The front end is good. A huge shot. 7th trip for Neillsville. They won it back in 2012. 14 years later, they're looking to do it again as she goes 2 for 2. We are in the final minute of the Division IV basketball season. High post to Butts. Heidi Olsen for 3. Needs it. Got it. Timeout taken by Albany Monticello. We're keeping things here. 49.5 seconds left. The final timeout taken by the Space Stallions to try and set up their press and get a turnover and get it back to within a possession. What a three and what a needed shot by the sophomore Heidi Olsen. She was 43% this season from deep. As they get the Monticello pony on the Jumbotron. Just the 2 for 4 from 3 in the game is Olsen. Again, Neillsville trips in 06-07, the championship in 2012. They went back in 13 and 14 and in 2022. Albany Monticello, the second trip here, 2024, they won it in Division 5. However, when it was just Albany, they went in 2023. Monticello won it back in 1991. 49 seconds left. 41-37. And they break the press. Dave gets poked away and then stolen right at half court. And we're going to get a foul called on Neillsville. She had it broken, but the help came at the last second. And Dave will get called for the foul. Warren and Walk heading back in. Who's Warren going in for? Anding will head out. 43.8 have been put back on the clock. Albany, they don't have to rush, but they do need to get a fairly quick bucket here. Olsen, here's Heidi Olsen, high post for Butts. To the corner, 3, they need it. They got it! Annie Olsen. They'll get it in for Dave. Dave trying to turn the corner. The help is there. Dave, and we'll get a foul. I thought for a second coach was going to try and get a timeout, but Dave may have been bailed out by the foul. She was trapped. A 1-and-1, up by 1. $17.1. The front end and a timeout Neillsville. I don't know if they're icing their own free throw shooter. But Dave was a 1,000-point scorer through her junior season. She has been one of the engines that's made this historic Neillsville program run with a 99-game Clover Belt East winning streak. Looking to close it out. The 2 biggest free throws of her life right now for Maddie Dave. 17.1 seconds left. Albany Monticello's out of timeouts. Neillsville's got 1. They got the Olsens, Thompson, and Butts. Warren and Marg, Walk and Kuhn. Dable with a 1-1. A deep breath. The shot is no good. And now a chance to win it for Albany Monticello. Butts with 8 seconds to the corner. Olsen, Molly Olsen, trying to step through, tipped away, and stolen by Dable with 1 second left. And they get the foul. We'll see if they put time back on the clock. Right now it says .5. They're going to look at the time as it was tipped away. I think they're going to add some time back on. It was Layla Walk who deflected the pass. They put .8 seconds left. Ormond in for Warren. They're going to keep the lane empty. Neillsville is 1 second away from the state championship. A 1-1. She might just intentionally miss this. She'll rattle it through. If she misses, it's just a catch and throw it as far as you can. She hits them both. Neillsville's going to take their final timeout with .8 on the clock. And Neillsville, just 14 fouls. Do you try here and maybe create some contact, take even if just half a second off the clock? It's going to come down to this. They're going to press. Well, might as well. Don't let them roll it up the floor. It's a catch and throw. If Albany can somehow tie this game, it'll be one of the greatest shots in girls' state tournament history here in the 50th anniversary. They're going to be on the G of UW Green Bay under the basket. Right in front of the Neillsville students. Both teams out of timeouts. 0.8 seconds remaining. They're going to come out and press. It'll be Emerson Butts to inbound. It's going to be an Olsen who's going to take the shot. They're going to get it over the top. It's intercepted, and that'll do it. Second time ever. The Neillsville has done it. Neillsville has done it. They are state champions in Division 4, 43-40, the final. Second time, Coach Geyer's bringing a trophy back to Neillsville. The gold is going to the Clover Belt. Layla Walk tipped it away, and Neillsville has won the state championship. What a team, what a performance. They will end their season in legendary fashion. 29-1 for Neillsville here in the 2025-2026 season. They'll shake hands and get lined up for the trophies as Neillsville gets the win. They held Albany Monticello to 32% shooting, 13 of 41. They out-rebounded them 36-19. And from the free throw line, they were +9, 15 of 19 from the line, just 6 of 8 for the Space Stallions. We'll have one quick stoppage here quickly from our friends over at Neillsville Dairy, and we'll wind things down and wrap up the girls' basketball season right here on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
"14 years after it happened the first time, Neillsville is on top of the girls basketball world here in Division 4. 43-40 the winners. Quick shout out as well to the two seniors for the Space Towns, Albany, Monticello, wrapping up their careers. Emerson Briggs and Molly Olson. Olson was phenomenal defensively, absolutely incredible. Limiting Maddie Dave to just 5 points and 0 of 6 from the field. She also had 8 points in the game, 4 rebounds. Quick wrap up of the numbers for Albany and Monticello. 9 points for Annie Olson, led the way, all of them from beyond the arc. Molly and Heidi Olson each with 8 points, along with Butts, 1 point for Thompson, and Briggs with 6. For Neillsville, Eden Mark led the way, 16 and 10. Double-double for Eden Mark, Anding with 10, Dave with 5, Kuhn with 5, Warren with 6, and 14 rebounds for Tessa in the state championship performance. As they're handing out the trophies, we're about to say so long. A big thanks for all of you who've been with us through the dozens and dozens of games we've done here in girls basketball this winter statewide. We're very thankful and so grateful to be able to bring you these games, including the 2 that we had today. The Neillsville Warriors are state champions here in 2026. One more time, your final score from the Resch. Neillsville 43, Albany Monticello 40. For Gunnar Sipper down on the floor, this is Mike Wellen saying so long, everyone. Stay warm, especially tonight. Stay safe, drive safe. We'll talk to you next time. Plenty of games going on. Boys basketball state next week. Games going on right now. And then before you know it, hopefully once the snow melts, we'll be into the spring season as well. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, this is Mike Wellen saying so long, everyone, right here from Zaleski Sports. Congratulations to Neillsville.